as we do when we have cabin fever. So we are going to make our own homemade pizza. So in order to make the crust, I have my yeast and 1 tablespoon. The key here when you're getting the warm water is to not let it be too hot. If it's too hot, it won't rise. 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of yeast, and that's all you do. I kind of mix it around just a little bit just to make sure it all gets in there. And then I want to keep it warm. So I'm going to take my dish towel and I just cover it up just to try to keep it kind of warm. And then I leave it for a half hour. So we'll see you in a half hour when we come back to check our yeast. So it's been a half an hour. Come on and see what our yeast looks like. Surprise! So that's good. That's what you want it to look like. Now, so you get 2 cups of flour, and then you just pour the yeast right into it. And then I take my spoon and I just gently kind of mix it together. But while it's still warm, I cover it again. Now I want it to stay warm. I'm going to leave it like this for another half hour. And I'll come back and look at it and it should rise. It's been about a half hour and we're going to check on the dough. So you can see how that's risen a lot from what it was. So now what I do is I take it over here and I want to just get it ready for us to roll it out.
When we hold this plate for you, though.
So this part Shane needs to help me. I'm sure there's some way you could work it out that you don't need 2 people, but spray it with cooking spray.
You need more strength to hold that tray, right?
I do too.
Yeah.
So the trick, once you have this part all done, and what we've learned is cook it first. Don't put the ingredients on. First we put this in the oven at 350 for about like 20 minutes, and we'll show you what it looks like when it's done. But right now, it's just dough on a pan.
Okay, it's been in here for 10 minutes at 350 degrees, so let's have a look and see what it's like.
Perfect.
Pretty good.
Alright. Shane's putting a little Italian seasoning on there. Follow our different ingredients. My choice is cowboy candy, pineapple, onion,
Black
and black olives.
I'm going for ham, salami, jalapeno slices that have been pickled, spicy, and some black olives, and a few little seasonings.
So we're just using store-bought sauce. We really prefer to use our homemade sauce, but
It's all out. We've run out.
it's so good we ran out of it. This is no man's land right here.
It'll be divided by salami.
Okay.
It'll be the Great Wall of Salami.
That's a lot of bologna.
Do not cross this border.
You gotta leave a gap too, otherwise your salami juice will get on my pizza.
It's like
Perfect.
It's like Connect 4 with salami.
You win.
Can you have too much meat on a pizza?
Yes, you
I
can.
don't know.
Any amount of meat is too much meat.
Voila! Job is done.
So there's the finished product. Ready to go back in the oven.
So we cooked it for 15 minutes at 350. Went back in and flipped it around. Gave another 15 minutes. So let's check this little puppy out. Looks pretty good.
Ooh. Who's hungry? Good job, babe.
You too, babe. Looks good. What you up to today?
Well, some of you looking at what I'm doing here might say, wait a minute, didn't she already paint that sink? Well, the answer to that question is yes, I did already paint this sink. But the mistake I made, and for anybody doing this, is I use a spray paint for appliances. Because there was dust, I didn't go back and do a second and third coat. So it was only one coat of paint, and it ended up starting to peel, and then I just used paint stripper, took it off. And now I've got this. So I went and I got an actual kit specifically designed for tile, for sinks. So this is a kit that has a water-based paint, but it has a hardener that comes with it. And there's a bunch of different kinds out there. We're not sponsored by anyone. So this is the one I'm using, but because it comes with 2 separate packs of hardener, I'm just gonna use half this paint. Let's see if half is enough and then save the other hardener for another time. So I'm just gonna eyeball it and try and get about half in here.
So it doesn't come with a teaspoon of cement.
Only Australians would understand that reference.
So how long does this take to cure?
They're saying that you can apply another coat after 45 minutes. This paint, once I add the hardener, must be used within 12 hours. And they recommend 2 to 3 coats. And after that, after 24 hours, you can use it with water. But don't leave any stuff in the sink. It takes a full 7 days for it to cure completely.
So you've got the option to either brush or roll this on, right? You're leaning towards just brushing it on.
It's going on pretty nice. Just a way to repair the sink. Make it look fresh without actually replacing it.
Yeah, just going by what you've done so far, it looks like it's going to take at least 2 or 3 coats.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I just want to do it right this time, you know. I
Yeah.
don't want to cut any corners.
So what do they recommend about the brush in between coats as far as cleaning it?
They did say that we should clean it in between coats. I think just so the paint doesn't dry on the brush. I just put it in a plastic bag with a rubber band around it. You just need to keep it moist. Anything that gets on this, like or on the counter or whatever, we'll scrape off with a razor blade.
Yeah, once you get the groundwork done, I guess, all the taping and that, and cutting different areas.
I don't even mind the cutting because you have to go really slow. It's very zen.
Okay.
See you in 45 minutes. Here you can see the finished product. Came out great. So it's been drying for about 24 hours now. Won't be able to use it for a few days, but black sink, black stove, and we also repainted the handles and did some touch-ups on the fridge from when we painted that before. So there you have it. Sink done.
Nice. Guess what we're going to do?
Ready for a little fun.
Bit of handiwork.
All right. We got a gift, a holiday gift that was a hand mold design, but we're not going to just do a regular one. We're going to try and do a, should we tell them? Or should it be a surprise?
No, let's keep it a surprise.
Okay. Alright, we're doing a twist on a hand mold.
Just in case it doesn't work out, then we can make up whatever it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so this one came with 2 packs. So we have 24 ounces of cold-ish water in here. So this is the silicone mold, and then this is the plaster of Paris, which we'll do second step. Alright, so do we need to oil up our hands?
Well, once we put our hands in, but we can do this first. We'll do that.
Okay, get ready. You gotta be ready to go.
Whisking the night away.
Okay,
mate.
don't get crazy though.
Okay.
Okay, go. Go.
Whoa.
Go.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to do that slower next time.
Damn.
I know, it got everywhere. Babe, you're being too gentle. You pour. Come on. Come on, hurry. Pour it in. We don't have much time. It's gonna set in like a minute. I'm serious. Everybody keeps saying it sets really fast. We'll just clean this up later. Just clean it up later. Oh my god.
Damn.
Stop, it's everywhere. Hurry, it's starting to set, I think. Oh my god, is there still more?
Yeah.
Stop. There's so much of it.
So when it goes pink, it's ready to go.
No,
right?
pink is what it starts at. As it starts to dry. Oh my god, it's so... This place is...
Jesus. It's all over the place.
No, it's not even mixing. Okay, here it goes. Oh my gosh, it's harder than you think.
Do you want me to do it for a bit? You want a break?
No. I got to muscle through.
Okay.
This place is going to be such a mess.
We probably should have put something on the floor, huh?
Well, you know what? What are you going to do? Okay, I think we might be good. I think it's good. I mean, I don't know. Can it be lumpy? It's a little lumpy.
Well, I think they said you can't avoid the lumps, but
Okay.
what we do with the oil...
I've already got it all over my hand, though.
No, we need some oil to prevent some of the air bubbles. Once the
Okay,
put
so
a hand in, so-
what do I gotta do? Do I have to put some on my hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have to wipe this hand first?
Probably not now. I don't know.
Well, you gotta help me, babe.
Put some oil on. Let's get this thing going.
Okay, go.
Ready?
Okay, yeah. Okay. We going? Do you have to focus?
Yeah.
See how it's starting to change color now? Everyone's got a hard job here. Can I move my hand without you worrying?
It's still very watery.
I know, right? I thought I was supposed to. I was like all worried. Like everyone said it was going to go so fast.
Well, I think we went in there too early.
So now it's like, I mean, it's like all hardened up. We've been in this position for about, I don't know, 5 or 6
3
minutes.
days.
3 days. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take mine out first. Oh, my ring is in there. I should have taken my ring off. Oh, there it goes. Go do your best, do your best. It's okay. Alright. So you can see in there. And we'll see what it ends up doing. We'll pour the plaster next. Okay, so we got our mold ready to go, we think. We're not sure. But we had way more time than people told us we would, so
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'm just got a coffee can. I'm going to use that to mix my plaster of Paris. I've done this part like a bunch of times, so I'm just going to do it the way I know. I'm going to do one bag at a time, and then what I do is I add water just a bit at a time, and then I mix it with my hand.
I'm going to try a bit of food colouring in here too, just to see how that works out. Pour the bottle in. Be a two-tone.
Well, it might have like a tie-dye effect too.
Yeah.
Okay, here I go.
Those
Ready?
molecules.
Those crazy molecules. I want to go over the top here so we make
Yeah,
a base.
we need a base, yeah. Get the air bubbles out.
Get out air bubbles.
So how long does this take?
I've never done this before. I mean, plaster of Paris in general will be set in like a half hour or something, but everything we'll have to see, right?
Alright,
Alright, so we'll be back in a bit.
we'll have a look after 2 beers.
What's going on?
We're gonna have to cut this sucker open, right?
Time to go medieval on it?
Yeah.
Why don't you turn it upside down and do that? Your fingers look good.
Yeah, come out good. Come out good.
Yeah. The bubbles on the bottom don't even look bad, actually. They're kind of like the surface of the moon. Okay, now for the real test if we did it. Alright, so there's what we made. And if you look at the shadow... How'd we do? Anyone? This side you can't see bubbles really at all, so I like this side anyway.
Yeah, that's the side it'll face out for sure.
Your hands are enormous. What? Huh? What do you think?